Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more R0LL. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we're here on Natural Threats. We've got an exciting one really because we've got Rising, a Zero expert. Probably not a lot of people know Rising because he's an expert from back in the day and doesn't necessarily play so much now. So we've got Rising down in the south, USA Air Force, and he is in the yellow or gold color, as some people like to call it. Looks more yellow to me. Up in the north, we've got USA Laser with the blue color for roll. So let's see how this one's going to play out. You would say this is an imbalanced matchup, probably about as imbalanced as it gets, maybe apart from air versus super weapon, maybe being a bit worse. But if there's a player up for the job, maybe Rising can do it, because yeah, he's got an expert badge for a reason. I've played against him before and I've seen replays of him before. Creative and goes for unorthodox things that you don't normally see. Micro is good, so I'm expecting some good stuff here out of Rising. Nice little laser lock there. Dozer did get one of the MDs though, and now there's two MDs left, and there's a Dozer building this laser, so that V will really want to stop that Dozer as fast as possible. He's focusing on the V, but you need a Hellfire. If you're going to stop that, you need the Hellfire, and you should have researched it straight away. So that's quite a bad play there from Rising, I think, because you should have got the Hellfire on it and then brought the Chinooks over, and you probably could have stopped that Dozer. There's a chance that the Hellfire might have started attacking the MDs or something, but yeah, now that Laser Patriot's up, that's going to get very, very tough very, very quickly for Rising. Behind this roll, is going for a decent build order. He's getting the oil over here on the left. I would like to see him getting that one on the right. You're sending the range there, but I think he could have got that a little bit quicker. But his start is probably going as well as you could have want, really, because this Laser Patriot, now that's up. Saying that, though, the Chinooks are actually long distance collecting from the middle, and actually that Laser Patriot a little bit far away. Slow him Rising down a little bit, because the Chinooks have to travel to the middle, but because they travel so fast, not really having too much of an impact. But Rising did lose that, obviously, that first V. That oil did get captured. This oil not been captured, but yeah, like I said, I would like to have seen that captured a lot quicker. The Ranger should have been sent there and then the capture upgraded after, I think. And you would have probably had it by now. I think Roll's position could be a little bit better, but all in all, I still think his position's not too bad. That Laser Patriot is actually shooting things. Another V there goes down for Rising. Missile defenders here are going to have a long standoff. There's another... Whoa, we're seeing two Vs go down there. That's actually of Roll's Vs? I'm guessing they're Roll's Vs. Or maybe not, actually. Maybe they're actually Rising's Vs. Maybe they turned around. But yeah, we missed that little bit of action there. Nice laser lock there from Roll. Once again, his laser locks have been on point. And these there in the base get cleared up. This is going to get cleared up as well, but none of the oils on the right hand side have been captured. That supply has been captured by Roll, forced the sail there. Not quite sure what these Chinooks are doing. Actually, yeah, he's bringing the Vs, and then he's going to fly over the Vs with the Chinooks. So those Chinooks are spare at the moment anyway. They're just kind of floating around because the supply was obviously captured and camped by the Laser Patriot, which turns out it was close enough after all. A few MDs over here. I wonder if these Chinooks are going to be used well enough to save all of these Vs. Nice laser lock there coming in. A little bit crazy, actually, this one, isn't it? Things getting laser locked all over the place. And two more Vs there do go down from Rising. So that's not very good there from Rising, really, because these Chinooks here were just kind of chilling, doing nothing. You should have had one there and one there. It is easy for me to say. It's more difficult to obviously do it when you're in the game. You've got to control your Chinooks all the time, and sometimes you might click them, but they might not actually be blocking the missiles. But he has lost a hell of a lot of Vs, Rising, so far. Nice unload there, and saves the V as well, and almost kills a second V there of Rising. Rising lost so many Vs. Once again, his Chinooks are not in position. Just needs to click them slightly down. He's going to lose another one. Oh, man, that's so annoying because these Chinooks are so powerful. To break through two, you need, like, what, 6 MDs? 5 MDs at the very minimum. Yeah, everything is kind of everywhere at the moment. This V's just being continued to be loaded up. I think actually, would a combat Chinook here be pretty decent for Rising? Some people don't like to be lame and whatever, but you got $1,200 in the bank. Maybe a combat Chinook here would actually be pretty good because you could fly around, pick off V's and dozers for free, and camp his supply. You can cause so much damage. But Ryzen at the moment is under a hell of a lot of pressure. Roll keeping him on his toes, that is for sure. If Roll there gets an extra oil as well, his economy will be really solid. Roll still has this dozer over here and this one over here. And Ryzen is just kind of kept occupied in his base. But yeah, no Chinooks collecting right now. He's just kind of got them chilling there. I think you've seen the rust from Rising here. I think if he was super active, I'm sure you would see a bit of a higher level play for sure. But he is under a lot of pressure though. And you start to panic thinking as well, like, oh, am I going to lose air versus laser here? Is that really what I'm going to lose? You start to think things like that. But let's see if he can keep his cool. He's getting laser locked there again. Okay, that was pretty good actually. The Chinooks this time are saving things. Nice laser lock there on Roll's V, but another oil now been captured. Got some more MDs here from Roll. But yeah, with 2 oils in the supply now, it's quite an economic lead. Yeah, I think Ryzen's got his retaliation on. There's a thing about USA, if your V's like there and a building nearby is getting attacked, then the V will retaliate as well, and sometimes that can lead to death, so you want to get retaliation off. Maybe that's why he's been losing a lot of V's, actually. Definitely would finish off that power here. Nah, that's bad control from Roll. He just needs a couple of taps. It did only just need like 1 tap and it would have gone down, but Roll must be paying attention somewhere else. There is a combat Chinook out now. I did miss that. But Ryzen's base is pretty much done for unless this combat Chinook goes back. See how fast this picks off stuff is just crazy. And it's got the point defense laser as well. It's absolutely insane. Oh, the combat Chinook. No, it's so painful to see that not microed, man. Oh, there was 2 V's in it as well. What the hell? No wonder it was doing extra damage, because you can actually make the combat Chinook 50% more powerful by doing that, because you can put is it 50% more powerful? You can fit normally 8 MDs in it. If you got 2 V's, that's 10. So that's not actually, it's actually more like 25% extra damage, isn't it? Sure, I made a video before saying it was 50% extra damage, but that seems to be wrong. Don't know if the V's can shoot out as well. I don't think they can they? Yeah, I could have sworn I've claimed it to be 50% more powerful in the past. Yeah, it's definitely... He's doing it again. Okay. Oh no, you can fit 2 V's in it and an extra 2 MDs. So yeah, you can make it 50% more powerful, because then that would be a total of 12 compared to normally 8. That is a 50% increase. So yeah, you can make it 50% more powerful. What the hell? Oh, he's just gonna land. Okay. What the hell is this game? Okay, a drop now from Roll. You can't drop on the mountain there though. Combat Chinook is being used well to use the point defense laser. Here comes a V and an Avenger. Now, Ryzen's economy is going to get shredded here. You see how fast these Chinooks are going down. Ooh, actually only 1 went down, but 1 took significant damage. Roll's base here is getting completely wrecked. So both players are not in the greatest of positions, really. Don't know whose position you prefer, because Roll's not collecting, like, at all at the moment. Ryzen's actually deciding to leave his entire base, but I don't know if that's necessarily the best decision. Because he hasn't got enough money to rebuild elsewhere. He's building a barracks over here. Okay. A little bit risky, though, isn't it? A little bit risky. That is a fully loaded V, though, I guess. This is looking very good for Ryzen now, I think. But if Roll just goes over there and finds that scaffold, then it could quickly go very bad. Here comes the Chinooks now being brought in by Ryzen, but the Avenger there is taking it down. And Ryzen is just literally following this blob of units. Is he going to take down that Avenger before the combat Chinook goes down? Nope. Combat Chinook does go down. V there goes down as well. Roll is now killing the last power. But Roll knows where this is, and I think he's going to get it. Oh, my God. Well played there, Roll. That is good play there from Roll, because not only was he clearing up the base, but then he also had, like... I don't know if he was necessarily controlling that army on the left, but then he was also doing a drop. So he was kind of doing 3 things at once there. And okay, he did lose the battle on the left by the oil, but at least he was, like, kind of retreating, so it was kind of being microed. The bottom right position, he was killing all the buildings and killed them all like relatively straightforward and quick, just with 1 V and 1 Avenger. And then he also dropped the barracks at the top left, all at kind of the same time, or all within a few seconds. That's actually quite impressive there from Roll. Very, very nice indeed. So yeah, that concludes this game. It was only a quick one, but to be honest, I'm just testing my computer at the moment, making sure I can actually record without crashing, because all week my computer has been crashing. I think I'm narrowing the problem down. And we made it to the end of this video. Well, hopefully you did too. So maybe we're getting there. Anyway, GG, well played, and see you in the next one.